Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why? Or stared at someone whose name you know, but it just won't come to you? It feels small at first, until it starts happening more often. You misplace your glasses, your keys, your train of thought. You laugh it off, but deep down, a quiet worry creeps in. Is this how it starts? The fading memory, the confusion, losing pieces of who you are. You're not alone. Millions of people over 60 quietly carry that same fear of losing their independence, their mental sharpness, or even their most precious memories. But here's the truth that will surprise you. Your brain is not broken. In fact, it's more powerful than you've ever been told. Scientists have discovered that your brain can grow, adapt, and sharpen even as you age. And today, we're going to show you how to tap into that hidden potential, not with expensive supplements or fancy apps, but with 7 simple, science-backed daily habits that can help protect your memory, boost your focus, and bring back that mental clarity you thought you were losing. Ready to take control of your brain health? Let's begin. All right, our first strategy might surprise you. It doesn't start in your head, it starts with your feet. Truly, one of the best things you can do for your mind is to get your body moving. Think of physical activity as the ultimate fertilizer for your brain cells. So how does it work? When you exercise, your heart pumps more blood, sending a rush of oxygen and nutrients straight to your brain. It's like watering a garden. Give it what it needs, and it will thrive. Studies show that exercise that gets your heart rate up can increase blood flow to the brain's memory center, an area called the hippocampus. This spot is crucial for creating and storing memories and is often one of the first affected by Alzheimer's. Research has proven that when seniors begin a regular exercise routine, their memory improves and blood flow to these key areas gets stronger. On top of that, exercise releases a special protein that acts like Miracle-Gro for your brain. It helps your current brain cells stay healthy and even helps new ones grow. It makes the connections between your brain cells stronger, which is the foundation for all learning and memory. Simply put, the more you move, the more of this brain-boosting magic you create. The best part? You don't have to train for a marathon. The secret is just to be consistent and to do something you actually enjoy. Aim for about 150 minutes of moderate activity a week. This could be as simple as a brisk 30-minute walk 5 days a week. Swimming is wonderful because it's gentle on your joints. Dancing is fantastic because it combines movement, music, and socializing. Even gardening or Tai Chi can do wonders. Just choose something you like, because that's the key to sticking with it. If you're new to this, a simple 10-minute walk is the perfect way to begin. 2. Feed your memory with the right fuel. You wouldn't put cheap, dirty fuel in a fancy car, right? Well, your brain is a high-performance engine that needs top-quality fuel to run at its best. Our second strategy is all about feeding your memory, because what's on your plate has a huge impact on your mind. One of the best-known ways to eat for brain health is the Mediterranean style of eating. Don't let the word diet scare you. It's really a lifestyle that's all about delicious, whole foods. It's loaded with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil. Fish and chicken play a part, while red meat and junk food mostly stay off the menu. Countless studies show that people who eat this way experience slower mental decline and have a lower risk of memory issues. In fact, some research shows that following a Mediterranean-style plan can dramatically lower the chances of developing dementia. What's the secret? These foods are filled with antioxidants, which protect the brain from something called oxidative stress. You can think of it as the normal wear and tear that comes with aging. For example, berries are packed with natural compounds that fight inflammation. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are full of brain-boosting vitamins. Another superstar ingredient is omega-3 fatty acids, which you find in fatty fish like salmon and sardines. Your brain is made of about 60% fat, and a lot of that fat is omega-3s. They are literally the building blocks of your brain cells, keeping everything running smoothly. If you don't like fish, walnuts and flax seeds are great sources, too. To get started, just think about small changes. Try cooking with olive oil instead of butter. Aim to have fish twice a week. Instead of potato chips, snack on a handful of almonds. Try to fill half your plate with colorful vegetables at lunch and dinner. You don't need to do it all at once. Every healthy choice you make is a smart investment in your brain's future. 3. The forgotten pillar of memory, quality sleep. We often brag about how busy we are, and how little sleep we get. But our third strategy is to reclaim the power of sleep. For a sharp memory, great sleep is not optional. While you're sleeping, your brain is working hard. It's doing its nightly cleaning, and a huge part of that is locking in your memories. Think of it this way. During the day, your brain is like a librarian who gets a huge, messy pile of new books. These are all your new experiences and conversations. When you sleep, the librarian starts the night shift, carefully sorting, labeling, and filing each book onto the right shelf in your long-term memory. This process works best during the deepest stages of sleep. During deep sleep, your brain replays the events of the day, making the memory pathway stronger. It moves memories from a temporary holding area to the brain's permanent library. If you don't get enough good quality sleep, that librarian gets overwhelmed. The books stay in a messy pile, and you can't find them later when you need them. We know that deep sleep can get shorter as we age, which makes it even more important to protect it. So, how do you get better sleep? Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. This all comes down to good sleep hygiene. First, try to stick to a schedule. Go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This sets your body's internal clock. Next, create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could be reading a book, a real one, not on a screen, listening to calm music, or taking a warm bath. This tells your brain it's time to power down. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary, dark, quiet, and cool. Blackout curtains or an eye mask can be a huge help. And this is a big one. Turn off all screens, TVs, tablets, and phones at least an hour before you go to bed. The blue light from these devices messes with melatonin, the hormone that signals to your body that it's sleepy time. If you have constant trouble sleeping or think you might have something like sleep apnea, which often involves loud snoring, please talk with your doctor. Getting treatment for these issues can be a game changer for both your sleep and your mind. 4. Tame stress to protect your mind. Stress is a part of life. There's no getting around it. But our fourth strategy is all about how you manage that stress. Long-term, uncontrolled stress is like a slow poison for your memory. When you feel stressed, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. In a short burst, cortisol is a good thing. It's your fight or flight response that helps you deal with a crisis. But when stress is with you all day, every day, your brain is drowning in cortisol. This is toxic, especially for your brain's memory center. Too much cortisol can damage and even kill brain cells there, making it physically harder for your brain to create and recall memories. The good news is you can fight back. One of the best ways to manage stress is with mindfulness meditation. It's simply the practice of paying attention to the present moment without any judgment. Research shows that regular meditation can actually change your brain for the better, helping to rebuild the areas related to focus, memory, and calmness. You don't have to become a monk. Just start with 5 minutes a day. Find a quiet place, sit down, and focus on the feeling of your breath going in and out. Your mind will wander. That's normal. Just gently bring your focus back to your breath. There are many free guided meditations online that can help you begin. Other great ways to bust stress are yoga, deep breathing, or spending time in nature. Listening to music, working on a hobby you love, or having a good laugh with a friend are also incredibly powerful. Find what brings you peace and make it a regular part of your life. When you manage your stress, you build a protective shield around your brain. As we get older, it can be easy for our social circles to shrink. That's why our fifth strategy is all about staying connected. Humans are social creatures, and interacting with others is one of the best workouts you can give your brain. Think about everything a simple conversation requires. You have to listen, process what's being said, search your own memories for a reply, read body language, and stay focused. It's a complex mental workout that lights up many different parts of your brain. It's no wonder that study after study finds that seniors with active social lives have sharper minds and a lower risk of dementia. One study even found that being very socially active could push back the start of dementia by an average of 5 years. Being social also helps you fight 2 other memory killers, stress and depression. Connecting with others gives you a sense of belonging and support, which helps protect you from stress. It lifts your mood and keeps you from feeling lonely, which is a major risk for memory problems. So, how can you boost your social life? Schedule regular dates with friends and family. Even a simple walk, coffee, or meal counts. Join a club or group focused on something you enjoy, like a book club, a choir, or a walking group. Volunteering is a wonderful way to meet new people and find a new sense of purpose. Check out what classes are offered at your local community center. And don't forget technology. Video calls are a great way to see the faces of loved ones who live far away. Online communities can connect you with people who share your hobbies, no matter where they are. The goal is just to find meaningful ways to connect with people on a regular basis. Your brain will thank you for it. You've heard the saying, use it or lose it. Well, that is especially true for your brain. Our sixth strategy is to keep your mind sharp by challenging it with puzzles, games, and fun activities. Just like lifting weights makes your muscles stronger, giving your brain a workout builds up its strength. This creates what scientists call a cognitive reserve. Think of it like a backup generator for your brain. By building strong and varied mental pathways through new challenges, you create a buffer that helps your brain stay strong in the face of age-related changes. There are so many fun ways to do this. Crossword puzzles are a classic because they challenge your vocabulary and memory. One study even found that doing crosswords regularly could delay memory decline by over 2 years. Sudoku exercises your logic and problem-solving skills. Jigsaw puzzles are great for visual skills and paying attention to detail. Don't forget board games. Chess and checkers require strategy. Card games like bridge or even gin rummy give your brain a fantastic workout, and they are often social, too. The online world is also full of options, like brain training apps and websites. While it's not totally clear if being good at one brain game makes your memory better at everything, they are certainly a better choice than just sitting and watching TV. The real secret here is variety and fun. Don't do the same puzzle every single day. If you like word puzzles, try a logic puzzle to work a different part of your brain. Your brain loves new things. The goal isn't to be the world's best Sudoku player. It's to keep your mind active in ways you truly enjoy. When it feels like play, you'll keep coming back for more. 7. Become a lifelong learner. Our final strategy is perhaps the most powerful and exciting of all, because it's all about discovery. The absolute best way to keep your brain feeling young is to never stop learning. Taking on a new, difficult skill is one of the best ways to fire up your brain's ability to grow and rewire itself. When you challenge yourself to learn something completely new, you are literally building new roads in your brain. You are forcing it to adapt, change, and get stronger. It's not just about what you learn. It's the process of learning that's so good for you. So what could you learn? Anything. How about a musical instrument? It's an amazing brain workout that uses your senses, coordination, memory, and rhythm all at once. Or what about a new language? That's a huge challenge for your memory and attention. Even learning just a few new phrases can light up your brain. You could take up a new hobby like painting, pottery, or woodworking that taps into your creative and problem-solving skills. Sign up for a class, online or at a local college, on a subject you've always been curious about, whether it's history or photography. The most important thing is to step outside your comfort zone. Pick something that feels a little hard at first. That feeling of struggle is actually a sign that your brain is working hard, building new connections, and growing. It gives your mind a purpose. So go ahead, be a student for life. You'll be investing in a brighter, sharper future for yourself. So there you have it, 7 powerful, science-backed ways to unlock your brain power. Let's do a quick recap. 1. Move your body. Get your heart pumping to feed your brain. 2. Feed your memory. Eat delicious, healthy foods like those in the Mediterranean diet. 3. Prioritize sleep. Get 7 to 9 hours so your brain can file away memories. 4. Tame your stress. Protect your mind from stress with calming practices like meditation. 5. Stay connected. Socialize with others to give your brain a great workout. 6. Play and challenge. Keep your mind engaged with puzzles, games, and fun. 7. Never stop learning. Challenge your brain with a new skill to keep it strong. Remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. Just pick 1 or 2 of these ideas that sound good to you and start there. The most important message is that you are in the driver's seat. These small, daily habits can lead to huge improvements in your brain health, helping you live a sharp, vibrant, and independent life for many years to come. We would love to hear from you. Which one of these strategies are you excited to try first? Let us know in the comments below. Your journey could be the spark of inspiration that someone else needs. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical tips on healthy aging. Thanks for watching, and here's to a sharper you.